I have is I actually could not sleep in the dark until about 16. I always had a light on, but then during the blackout, I was stuck. I was stuck underground between two stops of the train. I had to crawl out through a manhole. So I got used to the dark for a little while, and then there was no lights for 2 days. And then after that, I can't sleep in the dark. But only in my room. I can't sleep in the dark anywhere else.
Okay.
No, okay, the secret is not, okay, I do have a boyfriend. He and I have dated for 3 years. He's Taiwanese. He's 6 feet tall. So our family is always like, why? Why do we go for it? Why do you choose him? But we make a good pair because I'm very independent. As you know, I grew up on my own pretty much, and I had to pretty much take care of the family. So I'm one to date and have a companion, not so much like you, where you want someone to take care of you. I want to be, you know, I want my career. I want to be independent, but have that companionship if it works out. And we're very supportive of each other. He's an engineer, and I'm in the medical profession. When we talk, we don't understand each other, but we love to do it anyway. So enough about him. My parents, well, it's just my dad and my aunt. They were the ones that told me about the pageant and encouraged me to join the pageant. And they were very supportive. My aunt wanted me to do this like you. She wanted me to wear makeup. I don't usually use makeup. I'm very sporty, very athletic. I was talking to Ray, he's like, you have to wear a dress today. I said, okay. I'm used to wearing jeans then. Just being very sporty in general. But I guess right now this is a little bit easy for me only because I got hired at a hospital, Memorial Sloan Kettering, which is a cancer hospital, the hospital that my aunt stayed at when she was sick. It's been my dream to work at this hospital, and they gave me the offer. They gave me an offer for August 4th. And this would all work out, except I have 2 weeks of clinicals left right now, and today I'm actually taking off to be here. I talked with my school, and they allowed me to pursue the pageant. I was surprised. I didn't think that they would say this, but they said, you know, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We can work this out. And they allowed me to make up 2 clinicals with the exception of that exam on the 25th. And right now I'm trying to get back to the hospital to see if there's any way I can postpone the start date. Hopefully if they would allow me to start in September because you know, I'm missing the clinicals, I have to delay my graduation by a month this pageant. So, you know, I hope everything works out for me because I do want all of this. A lot of good things have been happening to me right now. Everything is good. And I want it all in free. I don't want to give this up. This is a golden opportunity. And I want to pursue my career in this hospital. So right now my dad is leaving it completely up to me to support it if I unfortunately have to leave the pageant or if I choose to stay in the pageant and maybe, you know, the higher process might be hindered, then that's another, you know, something that I have to decide for myself. So, my secret is not going to be a secret anymore because it was an embarrassing moment that I put in my application. When my mother passed away that year, we went on a trip, my dad and my brother and I. So we were getting in line for bathrooms, and actually the women's bathroom, there's a line like wrapped around the building. So my dad told me, all right, we're just going to go over to the men's room, and so that's my secret. I've been into a men's room before, and I was very embarrassed about that at the moment, but you know, he didn't want me to line up as a little girl. I was 7 years old, and so he just covered my eyes, and he just shoved me into a stall, and he said, you know, just hurry up, and we'll take you back out. So that was my secret.
Okay.
I do have a boyfriend. We've been dating for about a year, and he's Cantonese. And funny thing about it is, we've been dating for a year, and we can speak a word of Cantonese, and otherwise people just can't understand me. What I take from the relationship is, he is actually permanently going back to Hong Kong because his son is there. So I don't really see like long-term future at this point because we both are still young and we both are unsure of the future. So I guess we're just trying to do whatever we want to do, whatever that makes us happy. And my parents are very supportive for joining this pageant because my parents actually say, as long as you get most out of it, then you should just go ahead and do it. I honestly don't have much of a secret because I share everything with my parents, or else with my boyfriend, or with my girlfriend. But I do have something unique about myself. Is I did not go to school when I was from 10 to 13. I came to the U.S. when I was 13 because I knew I was coming to the U.S. So I I quit school, and then my mom's traveling between Shanghai and Hong Kong and Harbin. I was born in Harbin. And I just did private school at home, and I had a private tutor like going to between cities with me.
Hi, this is Arina again. I do have a boyfriend, and we are together for almost a year. We met each other in college. That's our first thing. I think I like him the way he is because he has pretty much a musical background. His father was once very famous in Beijing, Shanghai. He's doing Jingxi. Yeah, and he was like on the stage. I think he's gonna make another show in Queen's College this June. I'm not sure right now. I'm sure I'm gonna to see that. And he plays lots of instruments. Every time I go to their house, I can hear him playing all the instruments. So because I play piano since I was 9, so I'm kind of very aware and like to go everywhere with people who knows about music, dancing, or art stuff. So, but the thing is, I don't really see a future with him because my dream. And my parents are very supportive for me to join this pageant because they knew my dream since I was young. I usually watch those TV shows, not only pageant, also like those Taiwanese shows like 黑社会女人 and stuff. Like I think they're very young and they can do a lot of show, not too shy on the stage. So even though they are a lot younger than me, but I think there's still a lot of stuff that I need to learn from them. And my mom, like when I was young, they used to think I'm ugly or I'm too skinny or whatever. They're not too supportive. They're not really not supportive. They think I'm not good enough to be on stage. But as I grow up older, I didn't really change my dream for being on the stage the rest of my life. So I think they're now more understanding about me and they're really supportive about what I really want to do in the future.